Yes! 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 Yes!
Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Unless you've been living under a big rock, you might know by now that Big Rom saga is over. I don't know if I can say completely over because we still need to watch out because next summer he might be coming back. But this time around, the owners made sure that even if he comes back, it's going to be in our terms. Everything is planned. Those people are very smart. They made sure that this time around, Romelu Lukaku is not going to be in control anymore. So I'm going to give you some details about this deal to AS Roma. Before we continue, you know what to do. Help your brother out. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Comment down below. Share. Only one click, my friends. Only 1 second of your life and you all set. Let's try to get minimum 1,000 likes in this video. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely legend. All right, my people, let me just remind you that a transfer window is successful not only because you spent 1 billion buying players. It's also when you are able to get some players out of the door to try to balance books. So we got rid of many players for one reason or another. Some of them just for financial reason to balance books. But some of them didn't want to be there. Or the manager didn't want them to be there. Or the club didn't want them to be there. So whatever the reason is, we managed to get rid of many of them. Let me remind you, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Mateo Kovacic, Koulibaly, Pulisic, Mendy, Loftus-Cheek, Ampadu, Kepa, Kante, Arrizabalaga, on loan, of course, Azpilicueta, Aubameyang, Ziyech, Hall, and many other could follow, like Callum Hudson-Odoi or even Trevoh Chalobah that we're going to discuss in a little while. So it is what it is. I don't make decisions, but some of the decisions are really very bad in my opinion. Some players really deserve to be there because they want to be there and they are good players. But for financial reasons, Chelsea just want to get rid of them. Like I said, we're going to discuss also about, why somebody like Chalobah need to be sold. Let's move on very quickly. Give you some details about Lukaku deal. Matt Lowe is the guy who broke the news before anybody else. But of course, when big account like Fabrizio Romano or other people said it, it looks like they broke the news. But it was from Matt Lowe who said really very early that the deal was done. And 5 million, 5 million. That was going to be like a loan fee, and they made sure that the salary is going to be cut off. Instead of 11 million a year, they cut off like by 7 million. So even when he comes back, if somebody don't buy him, Chelsea don't struggle to pay the salary or to sell him. Matt Lowe says here, interesting details in Lukaku's deal. Other than dropping his wages for the year at Roma and further 2 years of his Chelsea contract, so he dropped for the rest of the remaining of his contract. Chelsea have also written a 37 million release clause into his new contract variation. So it was like he's signing a brand new contract at Chelsea, with less money and also with a release clause. That is very smart because this is the best deal that we can get at the moment. The brother doesn't want to go to Saudi. He doesn't want to go to Germany. He doesn't want to go to other countries. He just want to stay in Spain. I don't know what it is with this brother here, but unless if that singer, that he's dating said, leaving Italy, you stay here. I don't see the reason why Lukaku loves Italy that much. It was like, Inter is my life. Next morning, no, Juventus is my life. Today, it's AS Roma. So he created so many issues over there. And probably that singer, you know what I'm talking about, said, you have to stay here or I'm going to leave you. I don't see any reason for this brother to stay in Italy. He was offered a ridiculous amount of money from Saudi. He refused the money and he's taking a pay cut.
I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And
I know his entire life he's not going to be a poor guy. He's pretty rich, but leaving that kind of money on the table, I just don't get it. This brother needs some help, His head is not thinking clearly at the moment. Looking back when you are older and you are like, oh my goodness, how did I leave 100 million on the table from Saudi? Fabrizio Romano. Romelu Lukaku set to land in Rome on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Italy time. AS Roma owner Dan will drive the private jet. Well, you don't drive a jet or a plane. You fly it, right? You pilot it. You don't drive highway or something. Anyways, English is not our first language, so you understand what Fabrizio is saying here. Dan actually is a pilot himself, He used to be in the US Air Force and all that. So he came to London and he put Romelu Lukaku in his private jet and bam, Italy, Rome. So I don't know. Are you going to say good luck to Big Rome or are you going to say good riddance in this moment? Listen, man, it didn't work out at Chelsea. He made everything complicated for himself. Now I have nothing with, nothing to do with him.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Only at Chelsea Football Club, you have one good news, two bad news. It's going to be a bad injury. It's going to be an academy product sold. It's going to be a bad decision somewhere. It's always Chelsea. Oh, it's going to be Anthony Taylor. Always good news with a lot of bad news. For me, this is a bad news. Bayern Munich are pushing now to get Trevoh Chalobah. People, Badiashile is struggling. Thiago Silva is 120 years old. He can't cope with every single game at Chelsea Football Club. Wesley Fofana is injured for minimum 1 year. Probably 2 years even to come to a certain level. Forget about him. He's gone, washed, finished. That injury, that ACL injury will kill his career. That's the way it is with ACL injuries. And now we have Disasi, who is a very good, solid defender. I like him, but he's not like top. He's not better than Trevoh Chalobah. Let's be honest. People are going to say Disasi is better than Chalobah because Chalobah is from the academy and we know how we treat the academy product. So we're going to regret this. And Thomas Tuchel coming to shop at Chelsea Football Club is just disrespectful. This is the guy who wanted to sell Chalobah at any cost and go buy Kimpembe and go buy Jules Koundé and whatever. Now he made a lot of progress and he's coming because somebody else already did the hard work. So you're coming to get the end product, the finished article. Why couldn't you give the opportunity yourself to the brother? He wanted to sell him at any cost. One of the reasons why they got in trouble with Todd Boehly. He wanted to sell Levi Colwill, he doesn't want to develop his own players. Are you going to tell me that at Bayern Munich you don't have many youngsters from the academy that he can develop and make them world class? No, he's just looking for the finished article. Somebody else need to work very hard for him to buy, like Harry Kane, and buy those expensive players and win something. Come on, man.
Come on! When is it going to end, Robbie?
And the reason why we are going to sell Chalobah, it's simple. It's money. It's money, my friend. It has nothing to do with Chalobah's quality. It's about who can produce money. Chalobah is going to produce pure profit so you can cover mistakes that you made buying Aubameyang and, you know, Cucurella and people like that. I'm so angry about this deal. I hope it doesn't go through. I hope somebody in the office can have some common sense, because remember, we are like one injury away in that defense to be in crisis.
When is it acceptable to say this can't continue anymore? And actually realise I'm saying it for a reason. Because, are you mad? And he's selling defenders. What is he watching? What is he doing?
I know Gilchrist, I know Humphreys can help in that place, but you can't compare those 19, 18 years old to Trevoh Chalobah, who've been around the team for a long period of time. I don't know, man. I don't make decisions, but I am so angry about this one. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. I made some other videos. I don't want to repeat everything that I said in those videos, but I made a video about Raheem Sterling early on today. I also talked about Mike Dean, Anthony Taylor. So check on the list. You might find some videos that you like, so I don't have to repeat myself. And Chelsea also are checking on Smith Rowe, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and some other target. They're trying to be a little bit quiet at the moment, but before the end of the window, Chelsea might end up by signing one or two more players.